in years gone by, they'd engage a lot earlier than that. Good rule, I reckon.
So it's Jacobs and Bill Chambers. Nice sort of just handled the ball, almost threw it down to Watson. Riley, we're talking about Talia. Ball pushed forward, Rutten couldn't quite get hold of it at the truck, and then clever handball by Ryder to Davey. Running hard, can they bring him down? Good pace coming from Otten. Comma's been up and about the last few minutes. Brought down, he might be in strife now. That ball getting out. Otten just gets a handball away, not very far. Stanton, can he get a goal? Can he get enough on it? Yes, he can. And the Bombers are on the board.
Off hands taken by Watson, slips a hand pass away. Now Dempsey takes them on. Can he get away? Yes, he can. Dempsey still going. No roadblocks up ahead. Kicks from 60 metres out. Long to the square. Going back, getting a fist on it and doing very well was Otten. Little 1-2 worked by Brown. And the ball comes out wide, missed by Sloan. Over it is Myers. That was a clever toe poke too. Directed the ball to Stanton. Now Myers sends it back inside the forward 50. In front, Cramry. Spinning out of trouble, Cramry throws it on the boot and kicks a goal. Well done.
Last 12 inside 50s to the Bombers here.
Yeah, game's changed the last 15 minutes.
So, and they're going to go forward again here. Heard the umpy, so it has to go on now. Yench, and ripped away from him, and Howlett goes and kicks a goal. They've kicked 3 in a hurry, and it's just about all square now. Having a big start to this match.
And a losing team too, Bruce. What, they lost by 4 points. Here's Talia on the outer side, taken down by Howlett. That could be holding the ball. Off the boot of Riley, it came to Sloan. Kicks inside the centre square. Latching onto it, Douglas. Latching onto him, there was Merritt. Coming through is Hibbard.
Top the high one. At least suddenly they look quick, the Bombers. You talked about
they've
earlier.
got space now. As soon as Dempsey gets the ball, he's the one that really gets them going from halfback.
Howlett off a step, looks a good kick, and it is. It was just so well weighted to advantage.
Nothing beats kicking the ball.
He had the moon boot, of course, at the end of last year when he did his ankle. He went overseas with the moon boot, Bill Chambers, but he's really convinced Hurdy, hasn't he, in the last couple of seasons, that he's their #1 ruckman, and Essendon are in front for the first time tonight.
Running far and wide for possessions. Seen him a lot tonight out near the boundary, and this time he's on the boundary at the wing. He kicks down towards the attacking 50 or just beyond. Goddard is going to get a free kick here, is he? Well, he sold it. He was in front. Been quiet so far. Right behind this kick from Goddard, and that is a classy looking kick. It's working back. It's working back. Beautiful draw. It's a goal.
It's what he does well. Hasn't had a lot of footy, and he dobbed it. And that's a terrible kick by Rutten. But it was a really good
man
moment for Goddard. Yeah.
Goddard's got it again.
And then delivers it, and asks a fair bit there of Stanton. Davey gets back to Stanton. Now to Melsham, off a step. The bounce important. Comma, we've talked about a lot. Watson got down low. Howlett can kick his second, and he does. And the Bombers get a little breathing space.
And bring it in. That's when you've got Jobe Watson playing as a forward. He's pretty dangerous around this sort of setup.
Let's see if he can get his hands on it, Tom. You reckon there's one chance here for a score to come to the Bombers? Quick kick by Otten. Dempsey's been so good in this quarter with his run off halfback.
Sloppy kick. Hope for the best, as that one was.
Not a prolific goal kicker, as you saw, but he's got good skills, and he's kicked it very, very well. And Essendon have got a good lead here. He's been one of the players of the first half, Dempsey. He equals Bernie Quinlan tonight on 366, Fletcher. So they're equal #6 now on the all-time list. Kick by Hibbert. He can get to #3 by the end of the year, Fletcher. Dempsey broke the tackle, uses Heppel. Heppel, a very good opening half. Neat little kick, actually, giving Cramry half a charge. Merritt was clever to Davey, and Davey running in, and Essendon get the first goal of the second half, and they pinch a really big break.
Seeing Hoyth Hocking coming off the ground at the moment. They've actually been going on and off together, Hocking and Dangerfield, so you just wonder whether he's okay.
Gee, Hibbert just took off and got through Paplesia a bit too easy, I reckon. Cranmery at the back of this pack. Davey doesn't get a lot of the ball, but he's so dangerous. Now gets it to Howlett, off a step, couldn't quite run down from the back by Dangerfield. Little give by Rutten, Riley, Yench, Van Berlo, brilliant Davey across the foot of Van Berlo, and then a free kick.
Gee, that's that sliding in below the shins, so Davey will get the free kick. He gets a free kick.
Well, what a contribution from Davey in this second half. He's already kicked one goal and now gets a second, and they re-establish a big margin here, the Bombers. So Mutton on, and Zaharakis waiting. What a handy sub he's going to be, Phil, for the Bombers in the latter part of this match.
Heppel to Melksham to Stanton. Hooks it down towards the pocket, and the mark is held. Howlett, certainly not the tallest man in that pack. Wonderful judgment. I bet he's thinking this is the classic case too of the old 7-point play. 90 seconds ago, he booted it behind. Can he add to that with 6? He can. He's got 3 goals. He's had a big night. Third in the best and fairest last season. That says something. Kicks it outside the defensive 50. Heppel, who's been good from the get-go. Melksham over the top. Myers. Opportunity here if they can run it through the middle. Well, Douglas missed his target, and his target got the football. That was Stanton. Gave it to Myers. Swings it out wide. Hibbert's a left footer. He can go on that left peg now. He can run to just outside the 50. He'll kick this, I reckon. He fancies himself. He lines up. He sends it for home, and it's a goal. Well, maybe the players didn't read the scouting report on Hibbert. He's a left footer. Who in appearance reminds me very much of the great Peter Stewart, who played at North Melbourne and West Perth. He's got that gallop about him. He drives from half back down towards half forward. Clears a couple of players down there. Hurley goes inside to Comma. Comma thought initially about the give to Hocking, then gave. Long kick down towards full forward. Going back deep in the pocket is Merritt. Still Merritt. Hand passes to the kick-off line. If he gets through, it's a goal. Melksham does. Well done, Merritt.
At full pace, took the mark. It was a good kick by Yench as well under pressure. McKay takes a chance, shows a lot of the footy. Merritt's been good. Davey's been really good. And the father of 4 kicks his 3rd goal in the 3rd quarter.
In that pocket.
Again, Comer looking very much on place. There was a good left foot coming back in. There's Dangerfield. Can he impose himself in this final term? Nice. Trying to get through Watson. 25 disposals to 3-quarter time. Dangerfield.
Yep. Good tackle.
Gee, that's a big win for Hocking. It's a big win. Took away the handball option for a moment, didn't it? But Hocking has harassed him brilliantly for most of the night, and now really makes life hard for Adelaide. The Bombers are in a great position right now, which was exactly his average in his Brownlow medal year. Kick to centre wing. Oh, good mark, Goddard.
Meantime, there's the bounce bell Chambers down to Watson.
30th disposal for the Brownlow medalist to Stanton. Running hard. Does he go over the top? He goes laterally to Heppel. Now they go over the top. Howlett's kicked 3. That's a career high. Make it 4.
Getting off the chain late in this game. Dumps one inside the forward 50. Going back, Fletcher.
He's always just on the end of the ball that goes into the Essendon defensive 50. He's been...
Stanton left half back then. Kicks beyond the wing. Pack assembles. Julie competes. Comes to Comma. Slips it away to Zaharakis. To Melksham. In trouble, Howlett. Got his arms free. That was brilliant. Gave it to Watson. Watson to space and Ryder. Ryder just inside the 50. Lays it off to Heppel. Heppel, that's a very clever kick. Oh, that's silk. So late in the night.
That's 15 seconds.
So Comma. Kicks. And kicks truly. What a nice debut it's been.
Dare I say, Dennis Comer puts an exclamation mark on the match, I think, don't you?
charged with the responsibility of Dangerfield after halfway through the first quarter and has just stuck to his guns all night, been outstanding.
Bird and his co-coaches have had a very good night. They've negated some good players on the opposition side. Here's Melksham to Watson, who hasn't been negated for more than a second or two all night. That's magnificent. That's the cream. 111.82.
And this man here has just been magnificent. 10 times last year, 30 disposals in his Brownlow season. And tonight he's on 34. And that goal, just finishing it off. And they might get one more, and they will get one more. Oh, what a night it's been. Myers celebrates. High draft pick like many of his mates. So, at the end of a summer of discontent, a triumphant night for this team in the black and the red.
Congratulations to the Essendon Football Club, victors by 35 points.
Big win for the Bombers.